Well, hey folks, Species7 here, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me here today on Farm Sim 25. Now, I'm here on the Frontier map. This is the Forestry version. And as you can see, I mentioned in one of my episodes, I've been building a farm. And this is what I've got down here so far. Now, because nothing is, map ready flat, it's a bit of a challenge to get this done. The buildings, I found what my best bet was. I would place them down, get them where I wanted them, and then sell the building off. And the platform it leaves behind, like in this case for instance, this brownish area, this is actually placed with the building, and it represents, like, maybe comes out to here, right? A couple, maybe a meter all the way around the building. The reason it's so much bigger is because what I've been doing, and you can see this is pretty darn level, is I'll put a building down, then I'll sell it, and it leaves behind its original pad. Of course, it leaves behind all the dips and dings that it put into the landscape to make that pad. But then, if you take your soften tool, put it on a huge circle, and then just run it through the middle of the pad, it gives you a completely level area. The next time you place the building down, well, as you can see, it's not perfect. There's, a couple inches of gap under there. But for the most part, and, it's relatively level. The walls touch where the walls should touch. And it does that just fine. So, there we go. That's kind of what I've been up to. And I've had to do that with pretty much everything. Right? I need a different shed because these really don't fit under here all that well. Once you stick the tractor to it and it lifts it up, yeah. It's... if there was a proper hitbox on the roof of that building, we'd be in trouble. So, got a couple of chicken coops down. Alright. Got a pen here for our piggies. Got 2 pens over here for sheep or goats, whatever you're into. We've got an array of greenhouses, from tomato types to seedling types to mushroom types. And we do have a little house to live in somewhere. There it is. Be it ever so humble. Have the silos down. There's fuel and workspace. So yeah, it's coming along. It is coming along. Like I said, it's not easy, because every single same thing here. You can see this is how much it should be sticking out, but yeah, it's actually out about twice where it should be. And that was just, again, to try and get things so that they're reasonably level to drive into, if it's something you need to bring a tool into. And at the same token, you don't have big upraised corners or big gaps under the buildings. So it wasn't easy peasy by any means. So what I'm doing now is, well, obviously baling, but I thought before I do any actual landscape painting, because I'm not just going to have these as all just sort of, we're going to want to put a bit of dirt roadage down, and, maybe the area between those 2 sheds I'm thinking should be either gravel or something similar, right? That sort of thing. But of course, I thought what we should really do first, if we're going to have a bunch of critters, is cut the grass, right? Waste not, want not. So yeah, I've been running around so far, 13 bales worth, so it was definitely a worthy effort. Oops, missed a bit on that corner. Okay. Now I want to come back through that same gap if I can. Because I don't want to drop the bale right in the middle of a row that I have to pick up. So let's go with this little short guy. There we go. Are leave no blade of grass behind. Alright, we did get it. Let's creep through here. There we go. Alrighty, now we can find the end of the line and start fresh. That other tractor sitting there, that's the one that kind of comes with the farm. Well, the map, let's say. They do start you where there is some fields, but I've purposely picked an area well away from it. And I'm going to I'm gonna have to punch myself some kind of a road from here all the way back. I'll show you the map. There we go. So right here's where they start you. You start right here at the shop, and you own this piece of land, number 30, with fields 1, 2, I think just 1 and 2. So I sold the land, sold the fields, and I've located down here. I jumped all over this map looking, and this seemed to be a fairly nice flat, reasonably, compared to a lot of the areas that are, it tends to kind of slope in towards the center here is what I'm finding. And I bought 10 and 9. They were both cheap properties. I think all the properties are the same size, but the price is governed by yeah, each one is a quarter square, but the price is determined, see, that's only 98K, by the actual what's on the land, right? The square we originally owned, 131, so it's 40-something thousand dollars more expensive, right? Okay, that was not 183 when I bought it. I wonder if that has something to do with the valuation of all of my buildings on it or something. Because, yeah, it was, well, it might have been actually, but I don't think it was that expensive to buy. But yeah, that's our property. We have plots 9 and 10, if you will. bit of this outer bits cleaned up, and then we'll go back to our regular bales here. Yeah, we're gonna get quite a load of bales. We do have a bale storage, the same sort of thing we had in the other map, which we're still doing. I haven't by any means just simply switched over this to anything, but I've been working at it for a while, and I just thought I'd show you guys what I've accomplished so far, which, true enough, is not a whole bunch. But at least not visually. But as I said, when you realize just how difficult it was to actually work that stuff. Then yeah, there was a lot of time and effort gone into this. I actually was running at 0.5 speed for most of it. But now I've gone back to real time. Because now with the buildings placed, it's a pretty straightforward thing to carry on. But boy, oh boy, putting them down. That was a bit. And I'm assuming when Sooty starts this map that he'll be doing the farmland one. Now, the forest map doesn't have any less farmland. It's just the farmland map has considerably less forest. So, in case you're wondering how that works, that's how it works. Really? You're gonna come up that shy area? That's okay. Lots to fill you up where that came from. We are getting ahead of it, kinda. I haven't put any water in any of those greenhouses, so none of them are active. Same thing, I haven't put any animals in any of the pens, so none of those are active either. Boy, I wish we had the Profi hopper. That would be so nice for dipping in between all these buildings and stuff and scoobying up the grass for our friendly fuzzy creatures. Well, I'm assuming they're friendly. No guarantee, I guess. Okay. No, I am running a mod that allows us to paint and terraform for free. So, because I find that if you're going to do a from scratch type of map like this, yeah, that's a really nice thing to have in your arsenal. because I often find I'm painting and then repainting certain areas, and very easy to screw up with the actual landscaping. And I found the biggest help in all of the landscaping is to make the tool as big as you possibly can, that it still has a function to what you're doing. That seems to have worked out about the best. The smoothing tool is far better to use than the level tool. It'll actually level things out, whereas the leveling tool tends to just, well, mess things up. Are we gonna make it? Oh, a little snug. Let's grab that. I think that's probably... So a little bit of stray grass here and there, but I think for the most part, that's it. So... oh, I could have gone with bigger bales, I guess. Huh. I didn't realize that this one was adjustable bale size. So we could have gone with 180C bales and had fewer of them. Just bigger. Well, that would have worked as well, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have much besides the grass gear at the moment. I bought the Kubota tractor as our farm tractor, and it wasn't actually till I went to pick it up that I realized there was another tractor there, and it has the winch on it. So, I mean, I'm towing something now, so I stuck the winch on the front, but, you know, it works. It got it here. The send to, like, tell a driver to go and arrive at a certain place, not having much luck with that on this map, and I think it's because there's really no, well, roads to start with. Yeah. And, I mean, as you can see, it's only deceptively that you would think this is flat. That's considerably higher than where we are. And then the ground had a big slope here, and you can see where it's been smoothed out. But that smoothing tool set really big, like I say, it gives such the same thing here. You can see this end was actually sunk in the ground quite a bit, right? But it looks almost level across here. Right, had the same issue here. In fact, this one's still a tiny bit high. I could pull it out a little further in this direction, I think. But not bad. And same thing, it had quite the cut into the ground on this side. But it worked. It worked. Alright, let's get these picked up and we'll throw them into the stash. Yeah, it'd be nice to have something to trim these little in-betweeny bits. But this is basically the border of my property here. So, yeah, we got the Taj fund on the front. Well used, as you can see. But then, I believe the tractor is as well, so. So, let's get these picked up. What did we end up with? Oh, I don't have the baler loaded, it won't tell me. Oh well. Guess I should have looked if I wanted to know. But I hope everybody's doing well today. It is the 18th of December. The 18th, indeed. I think we should be able to probably fill this thing once. I think it holds, what, 24 bales? And yeah, I know this is the same piece of kit we're using on the other map, but there's not a lot of choices, to be honest with you. If you want to pick up round bales and you don't want to use a bale fork, There's this, and there's, I think there's one that, I'm not sure how it works. I think it stacks a couple, maybe. It might even be square bales. This might be the only round bale picker-upper. So, I'm not sure. Point leaving this one stray sitting there. Uh-oh, I'm in the woods now. There we go. Maybe we're not going to quite fill it. No, looks like we're going to get 20 and 24. Well, still, that's not too... Oh, wait, there's another 21. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. For free grass, that's pretty cool. Okay, which is the tippy end? That is. So, let's try again here. Alright, get out of my trailer. There we go, grass bales. Okay. Very cool. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if these sheds are really what I want. They seem to have a real height problem here. Yeah, even in the quote-unquote high end, this doesn't fit. So... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to change out these sheds. That sucks. Because these are not overly tall for what I'm going to end up having to store, let's face it. So if they don't fit, not much is going to. This is what I'm using for a windrower. It's pretty cool. This guy here. It's not actually called a windrower though. It's called something else. A merger. That's it. It's called a merger. It is in fact the Merge Pro. None of that Merge Amateur stuff for us. Okay. Well, with the winch on the front, we're going to have to make 2 trips here because I only have 1 free space. There we go. Yeah, this is the entirety of our equipment at the moment. We obviously need a bunch of other stuff. Now the Kubota is rigged for front loader. I don't believe this one is. See what I mean about this being too snug? Yeah. If there was a hitbox, these wouldn't have gone in there at all. So yeah. Definitely need to... Now, again, I'm hoping because of the fact that these buildings were placed and leveled, we shouldn't have too much of a hassle. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it should be alright to put a different building down. There's our winch. Okay. And there's our collection of tractors. I haven't actually checked yet to see what the horsepower or anything else of this little dude is. But we do have a workshop. We can always go over and throw loader forks or whatever we need onto it. Alright. Now, I do like these sheds, but they are so deceptively low that, yeah. I don't think they're going to meet our needs. So, yep. Okay. Alright, so there we have our sheds. And you can see these patches that they've left. That's what we're going to have to hope everything fits nicely into. Well, I know these are good and reliable. Oh, that was completely accidental. Yikes. Crap. Alright. Well, that'll still work. And the other one's gonna go here. And we'll sell that. Yes. Okay. Now we'll go into here. Again, put it. Make sure you put in that mod that allows you to sell things back for what you paid for. Otherwise, yeah, this is a really miserable process. All right, so we're gonna go with that, but we're gonna go big. And we're gonna take the center of this nice smooth piece. And we're just gonna do that. Okay, again, it's not perfect. It's not a, you know, there's no guarantees. However, if we pop this guy down, flip this one around, pop that guy down, then we're going to go back to this guy, And again, we're going to go big. Ooh, that's a bit big. Do the same here. Nope. As long as you keep the focal point under the actual shed thing, it should be pretty good. What you don't want to do is have it so that at any point the red part of that circle comes outside of your initial pad, because then you're going to start leveling the ground to that, and if it's not flat, then all it's going to do is continuously go from bad to worse to even worse than that. So yeah, but there you go. As you can see, these are sitting very flush. You know, easy to get into, easy to get out of, nothing sticking off the ground at some ridiculous rate, you know. Yeah, this pad is obviously under. These ones are not, but that's fine. These are the anchor pads. I mean, if they're in the concrete, even better. So, but yeah, fairly smooth. Now, what I would like is, as well as those, a place to park our harvester. We don't have one yet, but we will. So, let's go back into the sheddage of dreadage, and I'm thinking one of them kind of tall boy things. You know, maybe like this. How would that be? It's out by a bit, that's for sure. How are we looking for clearance here? That's all good. Okay. And once again, let's go in here. Let's go to soften. And let's expand the circle. Yeah, about there. And we'll just make sure it stays inside the shed. Flicker. Oh, that's okay. I'm not activating it at this point. So, and yeah, we'll just back and forth, keeping the red dot inside. Alright. And here again, we have a reasonably level. Okay, this one's off the ground a bit on this side. Alright. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but that's fine. Let's sell it, yes. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah, I think that'll do. I don't think any of the others are really... I think this is the one that was on the other farm. But I think this one... Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Okay. back in here again. There we go. They're all sitting on the ground, nice and flush. So yeah, it's it's a little bit of a mucking about, but you know, the results seem to pretty much do exactly what I'd like them to do. So there you are. We now have a place to stick our combine harvester. All right, now let's do some creative painting, shall we? I'm going to now I'm eventually going to connect a road to the main road, because one of the mods that I have added, let's see here, we'll just move ourselves up a little to have a look around. Yeah, one of the mods that I have added, I think that resets you, yes it does, is roads. There's actually placeable road sections. The same sort of thing though, you're going to have to put a road down and then play with your leveling tools, right? It's not like just painting something. So, speaking of painting something, let's get where we can not be in the way of anything. That'll do. Alright, and let's go to sculpting, painting. Here we go. What do we got here? I know we have every texture, but what do I want to use? Forest rock. Ooh, shattered concrete. I kind of like that. Concrete and gravel. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get the greenhouses. Okay. Guess we'll do the same with this guy. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one with those. That's fine. We're going to get a proper pad down. Change cursor is this. There we go. Okay, now let's go for some gravel-y, pebbly stuff. And let's go considerably smaller. Oh crap. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's get one sort of road coming down here. Now, okay. And then we'll just sort of... Alright, now... let's go back to this. And go down a shade. Okay. Get a little bit more of a flow going there. And let's get you to sort of do this. And do the same from this side. Just roughly throw some gravel down in there. Alright, how's that? Not bad. Not bad. Okay, now let's change shapes again. Go up a little bit. These ones are going to go onto there. So let's get a little bit of a ridge grass here. Get right under that cement pad. There we go. Hey, there's our buddy the crow. Get this inclined, alright. Do the same here. A little bit of a pad in the front. Down to there. Okay. Don't want it to be too square. It starts to look a little bit goofy. So I'll run down here and around that edge. Okay. We'll leave grass there. Alright, that'll join those in. So now, let's go down to that, change the shape. And let's go here across here. Alright, and then that onto there. That to there. And this will go to here, so that's okay. Alright, let's get some of this stuff tooled in here, shall we? All of that. Not that we'll stick to the roads, of course, we never do, but okay. Okay. Yeah, about that. Okay. That gets us over to here, gives us a bit of a run there. Yeah, well, it's just a little bit of this. There we go. Round that a little bit. Okay. Sure, that'll allow us around the side. All of those are open and ready. That's good. Alright. Okay. That's gonna do it for that. So we've got these little bits of roadish, pathish sort of stuff. Okay. Alright. I'm fairly happy with that. Okay. Okay, so that stuff should be able to go into those sheds, no problem. Looks like this entire shed is kind of at a bit of a lean. Oh, it is too, eh? Again, I mean, you know, that shows you how much of an actual slope there is to the ground, but you can see it's not too bad an effect on the building itself. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Indeed. Let's start with this guy. Definitely a bump in here, right? Quite a bump right there, actually. Huh. Doesn't really show up as that. So right down in there, right? Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. There's something there that isn't there. Isn't that weird? I have no idea. No idea at all what that could be, guys. None at all. Wow. Well, there you go. There you go. Ooh, they fit in here. Oops. Quite nicely. Let's try and drop the right one. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to be doing some logging here, probably a fair bit of it. Now what I haven't placed yet is any industrial thing. There's another one there. Oh no, there's not. Okay. It's the same one, it just looked like it was a different spot. Oh. Ah, stop. You're not doing well. There we go. Oh, come on. Well, I don't know what that bump is, but it is kind of annoying. And a baler. Okay, is everything tucked back away in its place? Well, except for the tractors, but we'll figure something out there. Yeah, these roads are about the right size. Okay. So... like I said, I've got to run a road. Now what that's going to mean... Okay, so 9, we leave 9, I'm probably going to have to buy 16, and then sell it back once I put the road down, right? Figure out a way around these, whatever the best route is. I should have just gone further lower down. See, here's all these settled ones. Another reason I didn't really want to buy the properties that have any fields on them is because there's still a chance we can pick up some contracts, right? So here's the nearest road. Well, it does sort of zip down in there a little ways. I haven't followed it that far yet. But here's the sell point for a lot of the things, the farmer's market, right? Got a workshop there. Well, vehicle shop, I guess, and a workshop. And then we've got more fields here. And this is where you actually start when you... Oh, my mic is way off. I hope you guys have been able to hear me all right. I just realized my mic is sticking off to the side about a foot here. So yeah, this is where we start, right? And you start in the forestry one with just that other tractor and the winch. So, but you own this little piece over here. So you own both of these fields, right? And then, like I said, I don't know where this other road goes, because it doesn't actually... I guess it sort of shows up on the map. Yeah, kind of. I guess it just goes to these lower fields. So what I need to do is figure out where the spot is. That's going to get us across to our stuff. So okay, a few things we do need. I need to buy the Kubota, there it is. And the details of buy. Yes. Okay. Back. Now, as for the tools for it, well, I guess we'll start with a bale spike. Oh, cool, that's back in the game. But that's square bales. And we're going to need a log fork as well, of course. What's this? Ooh, a 2,300 liter bucket. Nice. Oh, it's not a bucket, is it? Oh, cut sugar beet, but it shows all of these. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's start with bale spike. No, let's get this guy. I like this bale spike better. It allows you to pile a couple of them up. Do you have like Kubota orange? Shoutin' orange. What are you talking about, man? Yes. Doesn't cost you any more money, so we'll do that. Now, to that, yeah, there's, ooh. Oh no, that's a subsoiler too. They've just stuck it under plows. 6 to 12 meters. Ooh. Customize. 6 meter, 260 horse. Okay, that exceeds. We've only got 200 horse to play with. So, back. Subsoilers. Okay, the guy we used last time. 150 horse. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof, look at these. 260 horse. Yeah. So that maxes at 4 meters. This one's 5 meters. Ooh, 350 horse. 260. For a 6 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter. 200 horse. So this one we could actually do. Now what I'm curious, does it allow us to create fields? So 5 meters, 4 meters. So that's a better deal. Alright, let's go with this guy. Without I don't care about deflectors. Anything in here? No? Okay. Alright, so... Oh. Okay, it doesn't show up here. Interesting. So it's going to be over at that other one. Yeah. Well, good to know. We might as well have just bought it there then, because there is a shop thing there. Yeah, it's all over here. So, let's grab... Nice. Yeah, it isn't the bright orange, is it? It's most certainly not a Kubota orange. Geez, you just about have to drive right onto the spikes, eh? That's kinda dangerous. Alright. So what I'd like to do is figure out where... Oh, is there contracts for that field? Ooh, look at all the contracts. Wood transport, fertilizing. Oh, there's no harvesting. We got a baling contract there. Huh? Baling? What? I don't think so. Really? Okay. Not sure what they want us to bale there. I would think it needs to be harvested first, but... Okay. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some issues. Like I said, you can't tell the tractor to go somewhere. And I have a feeling from looking at that the contracts are not quite what they should be. So, now, this starts to loop the other way again, doesn't it? Although, yeah, it goes to here, which is the sawmill. So, if we were to take a road coming right off of here. Now, I'm not going to be able to do anything, am I? Alright, so no, it doesn't have allow to create fields. So without that... Yeah. That's gonna be a pain. So if we come around here, yeah, we're gonna have to find our way through the woods. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Don't make me get out and eliminate all of you. Well, what are you hung up on? It's just this one stupid plant. Thank you. Yeah, it was just that one. So basically, we should be able to draw a road pretty much straight across here. But like I said, I'm going to have to individually buy each piece, so it's going to be 8, 7, like 15, just until I get them drawn in, then we'll be fine. But yeah, come right across there. So right off the back of our house. Now, I'm back on our property, so does this maybe register now that it'll allow me to make fields? I have a doubt. I think you're going to have to use an actual plow. Yeah. Yeah, there's no... Okay. So yeah, that's not going to do it. Unfortunately. I wonder if that other one allows you to. Well, I'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Okay. Yeah, I think our little roadway system here will work out. And then, yeah, probably right back here we'll start and run the road all the way up to town-ish. Indeed. Indeed. I didn't even look. Any chance there's, ooh. Huh. Really? That's the one we just bought. Unreal. Cultivator. And that. Wow. Anyway, guys, I'm going to, I think, call the episode there. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know what you think of this map and the way I'm laying it out. If I'm not going to actually start a series on it until I find out what City's doing. Like I said, I don't want to just be kind of copying what he's doing. So, let's, oh no, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? No, I wanted the doors facing each other, and that's what they are. Okay. This guy, well, this is where we water, this is where we pick up. Okay, it's got the door on the opposite side. Oh, well. Yeah, we got to set all of these up. But, yeah, like I say, let me know what you think. If you'd rather see a play on this instead of the generic comes with the game map, let me know. In the meantime, I mean, I'm still going to consider to putter around on here and see if I can't build myself a decent farm. But, hit that like button. Take care of each other. Have yourselves a great day. And ciao for now. Yeah, I can't seem to find that thing just walking. Take care.